Hey, hi there, you guys, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take the portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check your rising and mooning and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these style of readings. Scorpio, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. The likes, they truly help me. I'm thankful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 divine feather message, and 1 famous quote from a famous person. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 4 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Emperor. This can be an Aries or you, Scorpio. This is one of your cards in astrology. Now this card represents control, its authority and leadership and stability. This is the Divine Masculine card. It stands for domination of the material world, authority, paternity, and the regulation of life by law. This is order and structure and stability. It's vision and leadership and mental activity and domination. It's a card of success. This is someone who is proud and rather intimidating. They can be hard to please because they have the very highest standards, and they are very confident, and you may have heard him say things like, I've been there, done that. They command respect, and they think they're untouchable, and they could care less about any kind of criticism someone may tell them. This is controlled and directed sexual drive or attention. It's authority, laws and rules. This is someone powerful. Maybe you feel like you're under their influence. This is a supreme authority and worldly power, and their age and position of authority speaks of experience. They're a beneficent ruler, and they will fight for what is right and what is their duty to protect. They're a father figure. This is a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony. They impose order and rules for the sake of peace and harmony. They have a senior position. This can be concrete actions and tangible results. This is focusing more on logic than emotions. And it's follow through and acting with resolve and doing what you say you will do. And this person makes up their mind and they won't budge. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Scorpio. The 3 of Wands, fire energy. This is an Aries card. Aries could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This is expectation. It's success being on the horizon. It's your ships coming in. It's taking a leap. It's expansion and moving along your path and preparing for what is to come. It's growth. It can be travel, long distance travel. It's a project that's about to be completed. It's waiting for the perfect moment and their benefits being reaped from your enterprises. It's looking forward and waiting, being hopeful, anticipating, networking, establishing. It's delegating and thinking and planning, maybe travel. There's optimism here. It's already being in the process of growth, and this is a release of tension, and now you can be productive. More opportunities are coming, so stay the path. And with confidence you achieve. This is commitment to your plans. Being in this position, it could be a challenge, but there is movement and progression, and you're looking towards the future, and your plans are underway. This is looking from higher ground to see what happens. The Emperor with the 3 of Wands can be in Aries. This is experience and know-how with planning and expansion. It's receiving positive results. These are achievements that are stable. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be in your chart or someone else's. This Earth energy person is in movement, but it's slow and steady. He's on a mission. It's keeping your actions simple. This can be benefiting by going into nature and focusing on your nutrition. This is a particular goal that goes from low priority to high priority. It's a new prioritization on an old item. This can be a communication or the coming or going of a matter. This could be someone that's bringing good news, a message about money. It's being poised on the edge of adventure or travel and moving with the flow. This is someone that's stable and dedicated, and they're responsible and predictable and determined. They're patient and laborious, and they do their job. They're solidly dependable. They put their nose to the grindstone and they get things done, and they may be eager to get back to the regular routine. It's being unhurried and practical and productive, purposeful, predictable. Someone that's reliable and dedicated to duty. They can be stubborn and cautious and even self-sacrificing. This is working towards a goal, and it's a midway point. This is someone that tends to practical matters that need doing. The Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles is a stable, controlled movement towards financial stability, or a message about this, and in some people's cases it can also represent government housing. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 12 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. This could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, or it could be in your chart. And this is number 12, which breaks down to a 3. You have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Hanged Man, all threes. And I'll be giving you the meaning to 3 threes coming up here pretty soon. Now, this Hanged Man has to do with a new perspective. It's seeing things differently than others. It's looking from all different angles. It's waiting and working on yourself before you can do it. It has to do with a sacred pursuit and a sacrifice. There's an attachment with some suspension. It's surrender to a higher wisdom. It's surrendering to what is. This is a very spiritual card. It has to do with spiritual wisdom and prophetic power. And it's a pause in life and suspended decisions. Could be because Neptune does bring in some confusion. This is now a time when material temptation can be conquered, as well as substance abuse or obsessions. This card has to do with patience and waiting and reviewing. There's divination and prophecy. This is one of the tarot's strongest and most powerful images. This is someone connected to the deep currents of life. This is someone that knows their own mind. They're independent with their own values. And this can be someone who will not be moved until they are ready, good and ready. It's peace and self-reliance that often follow a difficult period, especially of one in self-examination. This can be clinging to something unfulfilling you'll need to let go and move on. This can be then being initiated, but you're feeling like you're in limbo. You're just simply suspended for a time in order to recognize what needs to be changed in the personality in order to embody more light. That's what the nimbus around the man's head represents. It's new insight and awareness and enlightenment. It's releasing a mindset that's no longer useful. The Emperor with the Hanged Man, this is fire energy and water energy, which can stifle each other out. So this is a feeling of failure or of being played false. This can be events beyond your control. It can represent the delegation of power or a willingness to be helped. This is a strong person who does not know how to show their strength. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue, this is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Scorpio. The Three of Cups, water energy. This is Mercury in Cancer. Mercury, that card of communication and planning, and this is about a celebration. It's rejoicing. It's fun and ritualistic. Has to do with your emotions and feelings and your instincts. This can represent a circle of friends and cooperation, reunions. It's a positive group experience with delight. It's a positive growth pattern. And now it brings in healing and abundance and cooperation, shared experiences. It's enjoying the moment and forging a stronger commitment between two people. This can represent celebrating a birth or an engagement or a wedding. It's emotional growth and a feeling of happiness. Or maybe even it's celebrating Mother's Day, which is today. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mother. Now this is a happy occasion. It's being sociable and joyful and playful and affectionate and warm. There's balanced emotions here. It's growing and thriving in friendships and experiencing emotional breakthroughs and extending goodwill. The Emperor with the Three of Cups is a special occasion. It's protection of loved ones. It's a happy gathering that he pays for or controls. The Three of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles is a harvest that pays off due to your patience and foresight. This can be a creative job and prosperity on the horizon. The Three of Wands with the Hanged Man is yes, your ships are coming in, but you have to sacrifice your need for instant gratification and allow things to happen in their proper time. It can also represent a lack of perspective. The Three of Wands with the Three of Cups is community networking. It's putting your ideas into action and success being on the horizon. This is a positive group experience. 2 threes in a reading represent calm and also a pleasant surprise. Could be unexpected. The Knight of Pentacles with the Hanged Man is patience and pause. It's slow and steady that wins the race. It's work that's delayed or suspended, and it can be something that you count on was delayed. The Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups is celebrating a career milestone. It's steady movement towards financial cooperation and abundance. The Hanged Man with the Three of Cups is waiting until the timing is right to celebrate. And after being apart, your relationship blooms. And that's 3 threes in your reading, which is unexpected good luck and unity. That's really good. And now, here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 13. Fork in the Road, Scorpio. Card number 13. Fork in the Road. Time to make a decision. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The Oracle's message, every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come by it to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice, and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present, and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. The relationship message is, you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose, to open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, and then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. Here's the prosperity message. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for the bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you towards your well-being. And here's your divine feather message. And I was just thinking about this card that's never come out before, and I wanted to see it, and then it came out. I love that when that happens. This is the card of the peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. And now here's your advice from a famous person, or their quote. The ladder of success is best climbed by stepping on the rungs of opportunity, by Ayn Rand. The ladder of success is best climbed by stepping on the rungs of opportunity. Thanks, you guys, Scorpio. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.